Sweet potatoes are a colorful, nutrient-dense root vegetable that offer far more than just a sweet taste. They stand out as a naturally rich source of complex carbohydrates, dietary fiber, and essential vitamins, most notably beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A. This makes sweet potatoes particularly beneficial for eye health, immune function, and skin regeneration. Their naturally sweet flavor and versatility in both savory and dessert dishes make them an easy choice for people trying to eat healthier without sacrificing satisfaction. But as much as they're praised in health circles, it's worth noting that, like many starchy foods, sweet potatoes have both strengths and limitations, especially if overconsumed or misunderstood in terms of their glycemic effect. At the core of sweet potatoes' nutritional power is their beta-carotene content. This bright orange pigment is a precursor to vitamin A, which is essential for healthy vision, immune system function, reproduction, and cellular communication. Just one medium sweet potato can provide several times the daily recommended intake of vitamin A, especially when consumed with a bit of healthy fat to enhance absorption. That kind of nutritional efficiency is rare in everyday foods, and it's a key reason why sweet potatoes are often highlighted in discussions around immune-boosting diets and age-related vision protection. In addition to vitamin A, sweet potatoes are a solid source of antioxidants like vitamin C and manganese, which help combat oxidative stress and inflammation. Their fiber content, particularly when eaten with the skin, supports digestive health, regulates blood sugar levels, and can aid in cholesterol management. The presence of both soluble and insoluble fiber contributes to a healthier gut microbiome and more stable post-meal energy, making sweet potatoes a wiser carbohydrate choice than many refined grains or processed snacks. However, it's important not to over-romanticize sweet potatoes, especially in terms of their glycemic index. Despite being a complex carb, sweet potatoes can still cause significant blood sugar spikes, particularly when baked, mashed, or served without fiber and fat to slow digestion. For individuals with insulin resistance, prediabetes, or type 2 diabetes, this can pose a challenge. Their natural sugars and starches are absorbed more quickly than one might expect, which can contribute to blood glucose variability if not balanced properly with protein or fat in a meal. Another consideration is the potential for nutrient overload. While vitamin A toxicity is rare when coming from plant-based sources like beta-carotene, consuming very large amounts of sweet potatoes daily over time can result in carotenemia, a harmless but unsightly yellowing of the skin. While not dangerous, it's a sign that moderation matters, even with healthy foods. Sweet potatoes are best used as a regular part of a varied diet rather than a dominant carbohydrate source day after day. There's also the issue of how sweet potatoes are often prepared, especially in Western diets. While the root itself is naturally nutritious, its common preparation methods, like loading it with brown sugar, marshmallows, or butter, can easily turn a health food into a dessert masquerading as a side dish. Deep frying, glazing, or over-roasting at high temperatures can also degrade nutrients and introduce unnecessary fats or carcinogens. The healthiest way to enjoy sweet potatoes is steamed, roasted with minimal oil, or added to nutrient-dense dishes like soups and grain bowls. Another subtle but noteworthy issue is the rising monoculture farming of sweet potatoes in some regions due to their global demand. This can have long-term ecological consequences, including soil depletion and increased pesticide use, especially in large-scale conventional farming operations. While not a direct health threat, it raises questions about the sustainability of depending too heavily on a single crop. Choosing organic or locally sourced sweet potatoes when possible can help reduce pesticide exposure and support more sustainable agriculture. All that said, sweet potatoes remain a standout vegetable when used intelligently. They're especially valuable in diets that emphasize whole foods, antioxidants, and fiber, and they offer a sweet and satisfying alternative to highly processed carbs. Their rich vitamin and mineral content supports immunity, vision, and skin health, while their natural sweetness can curb cravings in a healthier way. When paired with proteins, healthy fats, and non-starchy vegetables, sweet potatoes can be part of a well-balanced, energizing meal that supports long-term health goals. In summary, sweet potatoes are a nutrient-rich, antioxidant-packed food that deserves their reputation as a superfood. But like all foods, even those dubbed superfoods, they should be enjoyed in balance and prepared in a way that preserves their benefits. Understanding their glycemic load, Avoiding oversweetened preparations and incorporating variety into your carb sources will help you maximize the positives while avoiding hidden pitfalls. When consumed thoughtfully, sweet potatoes can absolutely be a vibrant, health boosting staple in any modern diet.